What if I told you the future has already happened and someone came back to warn us? Not in a dream, not in fiction, but right here on the early internet. They called him John Titor, a time traveler, a soldier from the year 2036. He spoke of war, of collapse, of a machine hidden in an old car, capable of bending time itself. Was he real? A hoax? Or a messenger from a timeline not quite ours? Tonight, join me as we explore a mystery that still echoes through digital shadows. I am Sebastian, your host, and this is From Beyond.
In November 2000, users of a strange internet forum began to notice something unusual. A new participant, using the handle TimeTravelZero, began posting cryptic messages. The tone was calm, the language oddly technical. Soon after, the user revealed his supposed identity, John Titor, a soldier from the year 2036. He claimed he was sent back in time to retrieve an old portable computer from 1975, the IBM 5100. A relic, yes, but according to him, a crucial tool for debugging systems in his timeline. It had a hidden function no one knew about. But before he continued his mission, he made a detour to the year 2000 to visit his family and to warn us. John Titor painted a bleak picture of the future. According to him, the United States would slowly unravel. Starting around 2004 or 2005, discontent would rise. Cities would rebel against federal authority. Political chaos would lead to a second American Civil War. By 2015, he said, the conflict would escalate. Russia would launch a series of nuclear strikes, killing millions and shattering global governments. The aftermath was grim, a world of small communities, rural survival, and a slower, more connected way of life. To Titor, it was tragic, but necessary. Humanity had become too dependent on centralized systems, and war, he believed, was the correction. Titor shared striking details about the device he used to travel through time. It was installed in a 1987 Chevrolet Corvette, equipped with a C204 gravity distortion unit, built by General Electric in his timeline. The machine generated two rotating microsingularities, in other words, black holes, held in magnetic suspension. It used gravity sensors, powerful computers, and gyroscopes to navigate space-time. He even described the need to calculate for Earth's rotation and the divergence of timelines. Physicists at the time were baffled. Some dismissed it. Others whispered that it was theoretically possible. Naturally, Titor made predictions. He claimed that the 2004 Olympics would be cancelled. They weren't. He said that China would invade Taiwan. That hasn't happened, at least not yet. He predicted growing unrest, economic collapse, and diseases that would sweep the world. But whenever someone pointed out inconsistencies, Titor had an answer. My timeline is not yours. He claimed that changes in time create divergent paths, alternate realities, and that even small actions in the past could shift future outcomes. Was that a convenient excuse, or the most important warning we've ever ignored? As the internet took notice, investigations began. Some believed John Titor was the creation of a group of writers. Others pointed to Larry Haber, a Florida lawyer, and his brother, who was known to have worked with the IBM 5100. no definitive proof ever surfaced. Titor vanished in March 2001. No farewell post, no follow-up, he was simply gone, and no one claiming to be him ever reappeared convincingly. What was left were only the posts, the diagrams, and the growing legend. More than 2 decades have passed, and yet John Titor remains a digital ghost. He inspired books, podcasts, even conspiracy theories connecting him to AI and quantum computing. Some still believe, others mock it as an elaborate hoax, but his warnings about trust in government, about civil unrest, and about relying too heavily on centralized systems feel more relevant now than ever. Did we already diverge from his timeline? Or are we still on the path he tried to warn us about? Who controls time? Is it fixed, or can it be changed? Are we travelers on a set path, or authors of infinite possibilities? Titor claimed the multiverse was real. That time wasn't a line, but a sea of infinite branches. And as strange as it sounds, many physicists now agree. Quantum theory supports the idea of multiple realities. John Titor may never have been real, but what he represented might be. A warning, a myth, a mirror of us. He said he came not to change our future, but to observe it. He may have been a hoax, a game, a digital performance, or perhaps he was real, and he succeeded in blending into the shadows, returning to his time. Either way, his message remains. The future is never set. I have told you what I know. Whether you believe it or not is entirely up to you.
Perhaps he was never real, or perhaps he was always here, watching from just one reality over. If time is a river, then maybe we've already stepped off the shore and never noticed. Or maybe someone noticed for us. Sleep well tonight if you can, because John Titor may have only been the first. There are others, and they are waiting. I'm Sebastian, your host in the dark. And this was From Beyond. Until next time.